Today, system design is very popular topics and useful in a software development industry. Everyone should need to learn system design concept as a software developer, software engineer, software architect, or software consultants, and many more like for preparing interview as well. Because it's important in a tech industry to build fully business oriented, reliable, scalable, maintainable product for the organization. The system design must satisfy the product requirements given by company management stream. Hello everybody, my name is Kesar Paz. Let's try to understand what is system design, why we need to learn it. All of the social apps and services that we use daily basis like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn and Twitter, these services are very highly scalable system. Billion of people worldwide access the system concurrently. So that system can handle large amount of traffic and data. This is where system design come into the picture. Let's suppose Ali is a businessman, Kasser is a software engineer. Ali need a shopping store application. Kasser asked him to get a little bit more initial information like total products, monthly users and region. For total products is a 500, monthly user 50,000 and region may be a Pakistan. This is a simple requirements by Ali. Let's design a simple online shopping store. First, we have to decompose these requirements into two categories. One is a functional requirements and second one is non-functional requirements. Functional requirements, like it's very common, users or customers can browse and search for products, and customers add a product to their shopping carts and checkouts. Customer can trace their order. Customers can manage their account information, address, delivery, shipping, etc. So then we have admin panel where owner or admin can add products, edit and delete products, view and manage customers' order, generate reports on sales and inventory, etc. So then we have a non-functional requirements. Non-functional requirements is very important. Functional requirement, the system must be scalable to handle large number of customers and a transaction. The system must be secure and protect the users or customer data like credit card or debit card information. The system must be available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The system must be easy to use for both customers and store owner. The system must be affordable and develop and maintain and very decoupled code. Then we have to come on infrastructure estimation. Infrastructure is very important to estimate the database size and storage, bandwidth, server cost, etc. So in estimating the database size, let's assume we have two tables. One is products and second one is customer. In a product table, we have very common column like product ID, product name, description, price, image URL, other metadata like a category and brand. Product ID maybe take a 4 bytes data, and then we have a product name 100 bytes, description 500 bytes, price 4 bytes, which is a very common calculation which you can use. So total database size may be a 443 kilobytes of a product table. Then we have a customers table. In a customers table, user ID, email, phone number, password, other user detail, and it's take I think 13 megabytes. So then we have estimating that monthly bandwidth, assuming the average web page size of 1.5 MB, including images, style sheet, JavaScript, and CDN, etc. So monthly bandwidth average size multiply by numbers of page views. Monthly bandwidth is equal to 1.5 megabytes. Pages multiply 50,000 user is equal to 75,000 megabyte is equal to 73 gigabyte. So the online shopping stores, we need 73 gigabytes bandwidth per month. Store a product, we can use any blob storage or these are cloud computing in companies like AWS, Google Cloud Platform, Azure. These are companies providing the blob storage to store images. Then estimating the server processing power. It's very important server which server configuration we need. Assuming a small server can handle 50,000 users concurrently with an average response time of 200 milliseconds per request. Number of requests per second, 50,000 users dividing by 30 days multiply 24 hours and multiply by 3600 seconds is equal to 0.58 requests per second. The server should be able to handle at least zero point 0.5 requests per second. So choose an appropriate server configuration based on these requirements. These calculations provide rough estimations and can vary based on actual implementation, optimization, and specific user behavior. It's essential to monitor the system performance in real time and scales resources as needed to ensure optimal user experience. Here are some specific design decisions that you may need to make. What database management will you use? Some of the popular options including MySQL, PostgreSQL, and Oracle. What web framework will you use? Some of the most popular like Django, Laravel, Ruby on Rails. I think Laravel or Django can handle these requirements. It's satisfied to these requirements as well. You have made these decisions, you can start to design specific features and module of your system. For example, you will need to design a product catalog and shopping carts and checkout process and order management system. You should also consider the following like user authentications, authorization, how will user log into your system and what permission will they have. Product management, how will you allow store owner to add, edit, delete the products. Order processing, how you will handle the orders from customers. Payment processing, shipping, and also customer supports. And once you have the design the system, you will need to implement it and deploy it to production. You should also test the systems thoroughly before deploy it to production. Some additional tips for designing the simple online shopping store. Start with a simple design and add feature as needed. It's better to start with a simple design that's work well. Then try to design a complex system that is difficult to implement and maintain. Use open source software whenever possible. Open source software is typically free to use and has a large community of users and a developer who can provide support. Choose the hosting provider that can scale with your business. As your business grow, you will need a hosting provider that can handle increased traffic and order volume. Monitor your systems and make adjustment as needed. Once your system is deployed to production, you should monitor it to identify any performance or security issue. You also make adjustment to the system as needed to improve its performance and security. I hope you get the idea about the system design. Now it's your time to implement into your next project. Thank you. Have a nice day.